Hey you. Over the last week or 2 weeks, I've been talking about the definition of grief, what it looks like, what it feels like, the different types of grief that exist. And so I wanted to share an experience that I had today about grief. So over the course of 3 months, I have been in a vendor vetting process with an organization that I truly love what they're doing. Their core values are definitely in alignment with mine. All along through this process, I got incredibly positive, very specific feedback. I got to know the other vendors who were going through this process as well and were experiencing the same thing as I was. And I was super excited about kind of this final step that happened last Friday. And at the end of this kind of final process interview, they said in exactly a week, we will be reaching out to you to let you know if you have been selected as the final vendors. Well, I got the email today and it said I didn't make it through. I have always been a firm believer, whatever is mine is mine. If it's not mine, then it wasn't meant to be. And yet as I was reading this email, I started feeling this burning hot sensation in between my shoulders and my back. And I could feel that like reverberating all the way through my heart and kind of shooting out of my heart. I could feel my heart beating fast. I could feel like this burning sensation all through my neck and my chest area. And then I noticed that my body started slumping. And I just kept staring at the email. At the same time, these other vendors that I'd gotten to know really well all sent me an email that said the same thing. You didn't make it through the process. Thank you so much. Here's a gift card. We really appreciate your time. So they did sort of pay us for our time during these last 3 months. And all of them said, we just don't understand. Like, we got such great feedback. And then all of a sudden there's this email that doesn't give much details, which most companies do that, whether you're an employee or a vendor. They don't really give specific details to protect them. And I was sitting there for several minutes thinking, why am I feeling this way? And then I realized that grief was literally physically manifesting itself in my body because I invested so much time, energy, and connections. I'll say this all to say that grief isn't always associated with the death of a loved one. It could be the death of something or the ending of something that you were super excited about. So I'm curious, is this something that you've experienced before too?